So the construction industry, there's actually an interesting article in The Economist about 7 or 8 months ago, and it said that the construction industry is the only major industry that's actually gotten less efficient since the 1960s. And so, we have a lot of problems in the construction industry. A lot of it has to do with procurement methods, GMP contracts, the way construction's really become a matter of shifting risk. So general contractors, try to shift off the risk as much as possible to subcontractors. Many subcontractors then even hire subcontractors. And so I think a lot of the procurement methods are no longer applicable to being efficient. Plus, on top of that, you have 110,000 municipalities across the country. And so in other industries, there's been a lot of consolidation where people have been able to invest in R&D, invest in efficiencies, whereas there's 28,000 plus general contractors across the United States, and there hasn't really been that consolidation. And so contractors have to work on really slim margins. We have a tough business. And so because of that, there's been very little investment. That on top of everybody trying to pass risk around, I think has really made it very difficult to get the efficiencies that other industries have seen. But turning that into what I think is going forward, there is some significant investment both in technology, such as Roots, where we can use data analytics to try to find the inefficiencies in the process, and also prefabrication. Prefabrication has been around for forever. BIM has been the buzzwords, and mechanical contractors. A lot of contractors have tried to prefab certain elements, but we've never really been able to do it. I think that's partially because the process hasn't been fully integrated. Because if an architect or a developer is still changing the design, and it's very hard to truly gain the efficiencies of the prefab. But you're starting to see there's Katera, which is a big new firm that just raised over $900 million in the VC market. That's Factory OS. There's been some really exciting articles recently that for the first time, some of the prefab and companies are really starting to take a hold. And I think with technology, look at Tesla in the auto industry. Electric cars were around for a lot of years before Tesla really started to make changes. And I think you're starting to see that same trend in construction, and it's definitely ripe for disruption.